just playing with colors. What in the world? Man, this thing is pulling right here. Good gracious. You can't horse him, that's for sure. He putting a strain on that 4-pound tail. What is happening, people? Hey guys, it is the 1st of June. It is 11:30 in the day, and I'm just getting to the lake. And you may wonder why. But in the summertime, it's all about the shade. So today we're gonna run around and we're gonna fish some shaded areas, docks, maybe bridges, steep bluffs to find these crappie. So guys, stay with me. Hope you enjoy the video. So you see here, both of these are 9-inch garments. I'm running side scan here. I'm looking for anything on the bottom here that anybody has sank. So I'm running along about 4.5 miles per hour, just looking. I'm also looking down here on my contour map. You see this little icon here is actually mapping. So I'm watching the deeper sides of this contour map. So I'm headed up this, actually up this creek. You can see that the map that come with Garmin shows the deeper portion right in the middle. So I'm going to side scan some of these docks that are coming up and attempt to. So as I side scan some of these docks, I'm going to attempt to find the deeper docks or ones that stick out towards the creek channel the furthest. More than likely, those will be the best. So as I'm cruising along, I'm going to show you this. See these docks back off of the main channel here? I'm not going to check those. I know the water is probably only 4 or 5 feet. Now they may hold fish in the springtime, but not now. These fish have moved off. So what I like to do when I get to a creek is, off the main channel, I like to run up one side and come down the other. I'm looking for brush on the bottom. Somebody has sank. I'm looking for deeper boat houses, and just get the feel for the area before I actually start fishing these docks. Now there is possibility that we may find a dock back in the cove, maybe 10 feet of water, somebody sunk a lot of brush in, boom, you may have a lot of fish on it. So but right now we're looking. That's what you got to do, spend a little time looking this time of year. I've passed a couple of boat docks. I haven't seen a concentration of crappie on those. All right, so we finally finished roaming around checking docks, and boom, there he is. Nice little crappie, about 10 1/4 inches. I'm gonna show you something in this fish right here. You see these blue colors on that rascal, and greens. You see that is meal time right there. You try to match those colors, because that's kind of what the fish are seeing in the water. That's other color, other fish are that color too. So caught him right off the corner of that dock there. You can see in the background. I moved you guys up here right off of my shoulder, and so you can kind of get a bird's eye view. We'll ease back up here and see if we can catch another one. Now the bass have been wearing me out. I found some structure on the bottom, a lot of structure, a big tree under the water full of fish. But the bass, I have to just leave it, because so many bass on it, they just taking over. And sometimes that makes a difference, just moving it through the strike zone. And he got off. He was about a 10-inch crappie. Now, you remember, California quick release, call it. You see it. Let's try it right on that corner again. Pitch over there. Now I'm fishing the LC shad in the, I'm pretty sure that is the live bait color. and I got bit. He didn't engulf it. Now, as I always say, you will find a bait that fish relate to a little bit better. All right, so I switched up colors a little bit. I've been just playing with colors. You know, that's why I say that is a brim color with the chartreuse tail. Boom, good 10-inch crappie right there. So I'm saying, you know, these fish eat baby brim, that's for sure. Let's try that again. He followed it out. He followed it out and boom. This is a bass. It ain't no telling how many bass I done caught today. Bass are very active. I guess it's cause all the cicadas is falling in the water. Well, this might be old Crappie. Yeah. I bet I done throwed multiple colors. Now look, he got that thing down in his mouth. Boom. I done threw a bunch of colors. He got it down in there so deep. Poor thing. I don't want to kill him. Let me get my pliers out. Boom. Now see, just by changing my angles, I came down the front side of the dock instead of coming down the back side of the dock. Change your angles, change your colors. It's all about change and putting them in the pot. Boom. Just like that. Changing that direction, I'm telling you. Sometimes it'll produce a fish. That's just a small fry. Oh, boom. Okay, so this is a hot tail perch in the LC shad. We're gonna give it a shot. It's the same color as that hot tail bait. So we're gonna see how they react to this. And you see the difference in colors? I mean, boom, that hot tail perch. Boom. Yank him up out of the water, boys. Good gracious. So, why I fish blues, I fish greens, I fish whites? Why do they react to that color? Why? It's all about the forage. Okay, I'm gonna try to catch one more fish off this dock. We've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. We got 6 more docks to check in this area. I think it's another bass. I don't know. All I know, they've been wearing me out today. we can't horse him, that's for sure. Good gracious, what a bass. Good day. Joker probably weighs 5 or 6 pounds. Good gracious. Now what's he doing eating my crappie jig? What in the world? Look. That joker's trying to eat my crappie jig. Good gracious. Look at that. That's crazy. I throw over there trying to catch a crappie and catch a bass. Somebody didn't tell him we ain't bass fishing today. He probably weighs 4 pounds or so. Good day. Let's turn him back. Turn her back anyway. Good grief. Guys, I'm getting ready to end the video. All in all, it was a pretty good day. I caught probably as many bass as I did crappie today. We only found one dock that really had crappie. I found 2 other docks that had crappie on them, but they had the boards down so low you could not skip a lure up underneath them. Unfortunate. But we learned a lot about this prong of the creek. Don't be afraid ever to go to a different lake or different part of the lake and use your electronics to scan around and you know, find new fish. Anyway, guys, you remember to subscribe to the channel. Hey, it's free. Don't cost you anything. You remember God is good all the time, and all the time God is good. Don't forget to hit the like button. Click that notification bell so you don't miss an episode of Wildlife Adventures. And as always, you remember, it's a wild life, and I'll see you on the water.